Hi and welcome. Yes, I am happy to be here today. I hope that you are as well. New Year's resolutions can be a powerful goal setting tool when you have specific aspirations that you're hoping to fulfill. However, many people go about setting their resolutions incorrectly, which leads to what? Disastrous results, giving up too soon, and just disappointment along the way. Learning effective resolution setting strategies can ensure that this year you will accomplish what you set out to do. Hi, and welcome to the Mompreneur HQ live show. I am your host, Rashida Green, founder and CEO of Get Right Coaching, and the host of this wonderful community. I am here to help those women who are determined to gain time, money, and location freedom to start, grow, and scale home-based virtual businesses. That means online businesses, so that they can build the life of their dreams without neglecting themselves or their families in the process. And I do that through coaching, content, community, and now through the Digimompreneur Academy, where we help you to start your own digital product business that you can promote on Etsy and other digital platforms, as well as your own website. All right, if you are joining us live, make sure that you put in the comments #live so that we know that you're joining us live, #replay if you're watching the replay, and no matter when you're watching, make sure you let us know where you're watching from so that we can shout you out. And if you have any questions, make sure you put those in the comments. If we're able to address them live, we most certainly will. If not, we will address them after the show. If you are joining us right now, go ahead and put that #live. Make sure that you have your pen, paper, and or a digital device available so that you can take some notes, because we want you to be ready for this year's goal setting opportunity. I know New Year's resolutions, it has become so commercialized that we forget them by day 3, right? January 3rd, we're like, oh, I give up, can't do it. So what we want to do is talk about how to set these goals that we are able to not only go after them for longer than a week, but to actually try to achieve them throughout the year. And we're going to talk about the different ways that you can approach it. But the number one way is the SMART way. And we'll get into that acronym in just a moment. So that's what we're going to talk about today: how to set SMART goals to get the most out of your New Year's resolutions. And as a business owner, I find that to be important, because as business owners, we set goals for our business. And if we set these big, lofty goals and we don't have any steps towards them, guess what? They will flop and we will get distraught and think the world is ending, the sky is falling. But in reality, it's just that we didn't plan it well. We kind of just threw out a goal and said, let's go ahead and do it. And businesses, we won't be able to make it just throwing spaghetti at the wall. We need to be prepared. And we're going to try a few techniques to set successful New Year's resolutions, goals, or intentions, if you will. Number 1, we want you to brainstorm what you want to achieve. Like I said, you might have a bunch of ideas. You might have just one idea. Either way, we want you to brainstorm what it is that you would like to achieve for this year. We want you to start by looking at what you actually want to get done. What is it? Do you want to improve your financial situation? Do you want to get a degree in something or a certification? Do you want to improve? Do you want to improve your health? You need to look beyond your current. If you need to look beyond your current year, this year, and look further on in your aspirations, then hey, that's great as well. Do you want to buy a home in 2 years or change careers before you turn 30? We need you to map out the achievements you wish to accomplish. Brainstorm everything, every detail that really matters to you, and put this information down on paper so you can review it regularly. So that means don't just set it and forget it. Don't just write it down on a piece of paper and shove it into the drawer of forgetfulness, right? Because those drawers with everything in it, it just throw it in there to die. Don't put it in there. We put it somewhere where you're going to be able to see it. And remember that this is something that you wanted to achieve for the year. Then I want you to turn those things that you wrote down into your aspirations. Turn these aspirations into long-term goals. Now that you know where you want to be at the end of the year, you can create some measurable goals accordingly. These will be your resolutions, if you will. If you want to buy a home in 2 years, what can you achieve this year? An example may be to put $5,000 into savings towards a down payment. Number 3, break your long-term goals into monthly goals. Break each of those resolutions or intentions into specific monthly achievements. For example, using the same case of buying a home. If your resolution is to put $5,000 into your savings account for a down payment on a home next year, maybe a monthly goal may be to put $400 away each month or $200 away from each paycheck if you're paid biweekly. You want to choose monthly goals that are easy to obtain, but help you work your way toward your resolution goals. Try not to set your monthly goals beyond your capabilities. We don't want you to set your monthly goals beyond your capabilities. Setting savings goals beyond what you can reasonably afford, for example, will not help you achieve your goal. It will do the opposite. It will frustrate you. It may even bankrupt you because now you're trying to do something that you're not able to do, and it causes frustrations. And then what happens? You give up on the goal. Now, the next part of this is that you want to use the SMART system. It's an acronym when you're setting your goals. And these are goals that are specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and timely. That's SMART. Rather than set a vague goal to save money this year, you want to have a specific and measurable goals with time limits or deadlines in place. For that same example, we want to put $200 into my monthly savings, into my savings account every pay period this year. That is much more obtainable goal because you have a number, 200, you have where it's coming from, my paycheck, and my paychecks are there bi-weekly. So that means $200 every 2 weeks is going to go where? Into my savings account. And it's going to go there for a year. This is to help me to buy that home. So it's going to go there for a year. So I know at the end of the year, I have a plan. I'm going to work that plan bi-weekly by saving $200 till the end of the year. Again, much more obtainable. And doing it this way allows you to see where the shortfall is, especially if you're tracking your goals, right? So you say $200 every 2 weeks, and you realize after 3 months, you only have $400. Well, after 3 months, you should have $600. So what happened? Well, I didn't save twice in January and I didn't save twice in February. I kind of fell behind. So you know what I'm saying? So this will allow you to be able to see. This is where the measurement comes in also. So it's specific and it's measurable. So SMART goals, again, are specific. That means that your goals should be numbers based or have a specific goal in mind. A SMART goal may be go from 165 pounds to 155 pounds in 3 months. Or touch my toes with, SMART goal that in 3 months was time. Let me take that back. So go from 165 pounds to 155 pounds. That's a goal. Touch my toes without bending my knees. Whoa, that's a goal. Both are specific goals without any vague phrasing left to interpretation. The more specific your goals are, the clearer it will be when you finally achieve them. You want to also break your large goals into smaller short-term and medium-term goals, with each smaller goal phrased just as specifically in order for them to be attainable and achievable. Now, SMART goals, I started talking about it a moment ago. They are measurable. This is another reason why SMART goals are number-based, to know whether or not you actually achieved the goal. You must be able to measure your progress in order to determine whether or not you're reaching your goal or that you've met your goal. SMART goals are goals that you can track and measure, that have a clear end or a point of attainment. When is this going to be achieved? Being able to measure your progress is really important in goal setting and goal achievement. It helps you determine whether or not you're moving in the right direction, since you can clearly track and measure both positive and an example that I mentioned earlier, negative progress along the way. No, after 3 months, I still don't have $600. I only have $400. So that means I slipped up somewhere. All right. SMART goals are also the letter A, attainable. SMART goals are goals that you can actually attain. They're not extremely far-fetched goals like I'm going to lose 100 pounds in 90 days. That's far-fetched. And if you tried that, it would be unhealthy. Because if there's no way to achieve the goal, why set it? Don't set a goal that's so far out that you cannot reach it. That is physically and mentally draining and something that you really cannot do. You want your SMART goals to be goals that you are physically, mentally able and capable of achieving. Now, SMART goals are also realistic, somewhat similar to the example we talked about, losing 100 pounds in 90 days. Let's be realistic. SMART goals are not only attainable, but they're also realistically attainable. They are a combination between a specific achievement that you can reach and a time frame that realistically coordinates with that achievement. So 100 pounds in 12 months, something more realistic, because you don't want to set yourself up again for failure and disappointment because you made a goal and you're like, yay, I made a goal, but you made it unrealistically, something that you cannot possibly achieve. So be careful about that. And then the last letter, well, actually, a SMART goal would be to lose 10 pounds in 90 days versus 100 pounds in 90 days for a healthy weight loss of 3 to 4 pounds per month, rather than to lose 10 pounds this week. Although some people have done it using certain products to assist them, just want to think about the goal and being healthy and making sure it's attainable and SMART. And then the acronym or last letter of SMART is timely. T for timely. SMART goals have time frames and realistic ones at that. So when you put a realistic time frame on your goal, it gives you something to work for. To simply lose 10 pounds without a time frame lacks motivation, right? Yeah, I'm just going to lose 10 pounds. It really doesn't matter how or when, I'm just going to lose it, right? Lose 10 pounds by my birthday. Oh, that puts the pressure on because you want to lose those 10 pounds to fit in that dress. It has a more realistic time frame that gives you something to work for and a date for completion, unless it's your birthday's tomorrow. Then, with these SMART goals. Number 4, we want to create stepping stone goals. These are enabling goals that help you obtain your longer-term objectives. Some long-term goals lend themselves better to short-term goals than others, right? Following the example of the resolution as we did before, an enabling goal may be to work 40 hours every week in January, or cut my entertainment budget by $50 in January and put this money into my savings account. That is stepping stone goals. And I think I had a 5th point, and that would be to start today. The sooner you begin to plan out your New Year's resolutions, the sooner you'll be able to start reaching goals and achieving objectives. You want to get started on your goal setting strategy today. You can set New Year's resolutions, which are really just goals, at any time that you can do that, but that drive results, and you can benefit from them in each day of the year. These techniques that I've just gone over will help you to get the most out of the goal setting strategy so that you can attain the life you desire. Bottom line, setting SMART goals is the best way to guarantee success at setting and achieving goals for what you want in life. By setting goals that are specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and timely, you can and will achieve the success you deserve. This training is very aptly timed. Yes, because we are in the new year and we just have all these goals and things that we want to get started with. And let me tell you just really quickly that there are 4 New Year's resolutions goals that are worth setting. 1, health improvements. When your body thrives, you have more energy, enthusiasm, and vitality to do everything that you want to do. Focus on setting goals for the specific actions that will provide the results that you would like to see. Then there's financial improvements. Following the same advice as above, try to avoid setting unrealistic resolutions like pay off all my debt next year or put $10,000 away in savings. And unless you are really capping out in the 6-figure range or so, putting $10,000 away in savings might not be difficult, might not require a goal. It might just require a transfer. And then that's different. But you want to maybe think about a financial improvement and choose a goal with specific actions that will get you where you want to be financially. Number 3, creative endeavors. Think about that. What is something creative what is a creative goal that can absolutely lead to personal enrichment and development? What interests you? Set resolutions to try new things, experience new places, challenge your comfort zone, and learn about yourself at the same time. That's a creative endeavor that you may want to consider. Another is intellectual endeavors. Intellectual New Year's resolutions can also benefit you in many different ways. Elect to take a course or a seminar on a topic that interests you, such as photography, scrapbooking, auto repair, or entrepreneurship. Challenge yourself to read nonfiction books about subjects that interest you, right? Above all else, choose New Year's resolutions and goals that actually interest you and that are achievable. You might even want to add to that list spiritual goals. Where would you like to see your spiritual walk develop or grow in the coming year? Would you like to be able to read through the Bible within the year? Would you like to be able to grow from just waking up in the morning saying, "Thank you, Lord," to actually being able to have prayer and meditation time for at least 20 minutes or 30 minutes a day? These are some other goals that you may want to consider when making your New Year's resolutions and how to get the most out of them. They need to be smart, okay? As we mentioned, they need to be, SMART is the acronym for measurable, attainable, realistic, and timely. So make your goals SMART so that you don't disappoint yourself when you throw out goals and don't achieve them. And then the last point I made was about starting today. Make sure that you start today. You don't have to, December 31st passed you by and you didn't make your New Year's resolutions, your goals or intentions. It's okay. You can set these goals and at any time of the year. You don't have to wait. You can start today. And talking about those different types of goals that you can set for the new year, like these goals that are worth setting, like your health improvements and your financial improvements and your creative endeavors, as well as intellectual endeavors and your spiritual growth. Those are great. And one of the things that I might even venture to say is, if you are a mompreneur who already has an existing business that is already booming and growing, but you're still considering another outlet, I would add that you may want to consider adding a digital product to your business product line or services. Why? Because digital products are what may be considered passive income. You build it once and you can resell it multiple times, right? So that if you do have a coaching service that you provide coaching, then a digital product like an ebook or selling an ebook or actually selling to the workbooks that you actually give or something to that effect might be an option for you. And so if you have a business and you wanted to add a digital product, the Digimompreneur Academy might be the place for you. If you don't have a business, you'd like to get started, and guess what? Starting a digital product business is very simple. in the sense that it doesn't require a lot of money to get started. It doesn't require any certifications or special knowledge to get started, but you can actually get started with just the basic business things that you would need. Like, you would need to have a product, you would need to have a place to sell your product, and you would need to have a place to collect funds for the sale of your product. Those are the 3 basic steps. But in the area of product, the Digital Mompreneur Academy also provides templates that you can resell on Etsy, on Shopify, or anywhere where digital products can be sold, including your website. So even if you don't have the know-how, guess what? Digital Mompreneur Academy has training on how to start your business, how to get your financial deck in order, meaning how to set up your domain, how to purchase your domain name, how to choose a domain name, make sure that's not trademarked already, making sure you're not infringing on any trademarks, making sure that you have a bank account to keep your finances separate, and applying for EIN. All this stuff how to start a business is there. And if you needed help with time management, we have a course on time management in the Digital Mompreneur Academy, along with some other great products, including workbooks, journals, planners, and training on marketing and so forth. So, and how to set up your customer service FAQs. I mean, we have a lot of stuff in the Digital Mompreneur Academy that would be helpful for you as a beginner, as well as someone who already have an established business, but just looking to add digital products to their service base. So product base. So if that sounds like something that's for you, or you're just curious about what exactly the Digital Mompreneur Academy has in it, then I would recommend that you go to www.themompreneurhq.com/Digimom Academy, DIGIMOM Academy. All right. And you'll be able to see that we currently have 3 tiers. I am sitting on an announcement, but we will be expanding the services in the Digital Mompreneur Academy. Right now, we have the crawl, walk, and run. Those are our 3 tiers. And the crawl feature currently has 5 social media prompts, as well as 5 captions, and a 365-day content calendar. Then at $1 per month, but you can turn those assets into social media graphics that you can use for the whole month if you would like to, as well as expand on the captions to be able to develop a month's worth of social media graphics for your social media platforms. Then our next one is Walk. Walk allows you to do the same thing. You have that same 365-day content calendar. You'll have the same 5 social media captions and social media image posts, but you'll also get access to 4 pre-written blogs. Now, right now, those pre-written blogs are about entrepreneurship. As more people tell me what they need, we will go ahead and start developing other content to add to the 4 blogs. But you do get a blog kit. So it's actually 4 blogs, a social media post for each blog, as well as a caption telling your audience, hey, there's a new blog, go check it out. That's also provided. Then we have marketing kits where we have Facebook graphics, Instagram graphics, email signature, email headers, all kinds of graphics in our email marketing kit to help you. Then in our biggest tier, which is the Run tier, that's where you can actually start a business and make profit, because we provide you with private label rights to our exclusives that you can tweak and sell. You can just go ahead and start an Etsy account on your own and take the products that we provide in our PLR kit to put on Etsy or Shopify and sell on your own for 100% of the profit. That is an easy win. And like I said, the program is set up to help you to be able to build out your social media, build out your digital product business, and do it all within the academy with all the tools and resources that we have for you. So the social media that'll help you to promote your products. We have blogs to help you promote your products and services. In your digital products, we have social media captions to help you to get the attention of your audience. So many things in this, including a community, as well as the courses that can help you to build your business. That is access that you get in both the walk and run tiers. But I'm telling you, it's like really burning me up. But for those of you who said, you know what, this sounds good, I just don't want to do it myself, I'm trying not to let the secret out the bag, but I will tell you, you may not have to. You may not have to. So I want you to go ahead and check out the Digimompreneur Academy and catch it at its current price, because once we institute this done for you option, I'm telling you, it's going to be awesome. And you literally will just have to do the basic work to promote your own product, because it will be your own product. But the services that are going to be available to you for the Done For You service is really going to blow your mind. So I would suggest that you get in while you can get in, because once we add this new component, yes, the prices will go up and that $1 feature will no longer be available. So get in where you fit in. Join us at the Mompreneur HQ and the Digimompreneur Academy. I hope that you're able to get your goals set for the year. And even if it's not for the year, guess what? Set you some goals. Set some smaller goals to achieve the bigger goal, and really just start today. And if you have any questions about the community, or you just want to have any questions about your business that you need some help with, need just some extra ears to listen, or hey, I'm here for you. If you are part of the Mompreneur HQ community, guess what? You get a 20-minute free clarity call so that you can tell me about your business goals and how I might be able to assist you in the process and reaching your goals. So reach me at www.themompreneurhq.com/clarity-call to set up your appointment. On the calendar, I have extended some minutes on my calendar. Let me tell you, I have not filled up my Fridays yet. I'm actually still leaving my Fridays free. I tried that at the end of during the holiday season last year. And I actually think I tried it for the summer, and I have not gone back. As of now, I'm still not available on Fridays for clarity calls or consultations. But if you can get on my schedule between Monday and Thursday, definitely do so. I am considering one-off schedule to be able to get to you people who are not able to get to me during the day, but that's in the works. All right, until next time, have a great one.